Welcome back to the Gweilo 60 channel. I'm making this video to let everybody know what's going on in my life. If anybody was watching, a lot of people watched that last video. Weifang passed away on November the 8th, so that sort of changes the demographic of, is that the right word? I don't know. My mind's not working very good. I've been mourning for the last 18 days, and it's a difficult road to hoe. But as you notice, there's no green screen behind me. The studio has been torn down. The house has been sold. Most of all of Weifang's clothes has been given to Goodwill. 98% of my belongings have been given to Goodwill. I've given neighbors different things, mementos of Weifang. She was an artist. She could paint anything, and she was really good at it. So the neighbors that we got close to in the complex here, I gave each of them one of the pictures that Weifang did, and Marguerite, I gave her a picture of myself and Weifang. But I know that I have to move on. I can't keep wallowing in self-pity. I've been very needy to my family and friends over the last 18 days. I'm going to try to suck it up, buttercup, take some of my own advice, chin up, and try to get through this. But I can't do it here in Canada. Made a video a couple years ago when Weifang and I were sort of flipping back and forth between Canada and China. And it was all about how I didn't fit in Canada anymore because I'd spent so much time overseas in China. And I've seen the world. I've seen how good it can be. I can see how a country can develop, move forward, make it, the children's lives are going to be better than the parents, that were better than the grandparents. Here I see it going in a different direction. I see an overpriced society. I see a lazy society. I see a government that has no clue what it's doing. I see drug addicts and homeless people on the streets. I see violence, and I don't want any part of it. So I'm closing off this chapter of my life. I'll always remember Weifang. Weifang will always be with me. She was the better part of our relationship. We were always together all the time. And that's sort of a security blanket in a way, because you always have the confidence of your partner. And losing that is difficult because you feel all alone. And I really do feel all alone. The condolences that came through YouTube for Weifang came in the thousands. Everybody loved her. You just have to watch a video that she's in to understand who Weifang actually was. She was a kind, caring person, and she always did the right thing. She was that perfect. So it's difficult to lose somebody like that. But wallowing in self-pity is not going to do it. Death is a very final thing, and that's just the reality of my life. Anybody out there that was waiting for Gweilo 60 to crash and burn, well, this is basically it. This is the worst thing that could happen, and it did. Did we know it was going to happen? Yes. Sooner or later, we knew it was going to happen, and we I don't even know the words on this one either. We tried to get in a position where it wouldn't affect me as much, but I found that that's not possible. That's not possible. So in another 3 or 4 weeks, I still don't have my passport. I still don't have my visa. I don't know if I'm getting a Q2, an S2, an L visa. The days of running on resident permits for me are probably over because it was family relationship, married to Weifang. Her dad, alone in China, gave me the chance to have resident permits in China. But then again, Lao Ping, my brother-in-law, is the only living Liao from Weifang's family alive, and I'm his brother-in-law. So maybe there's something there that I can work out with the resident permit office in Nanning. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I gave Weifang my word that I was going to take Lao Ping back to China and take care of him. Make sure he's got a house to live in. Make sure he's got money in his pocket. Sort of a retirement benefit type thing. And I pay his old age security in China every year. So when he hits 60 years old, he gets a pension too, type thing. So, you know, because Weifang had a heart, she worried about her brother. This is the way she always was. She was always worried about other people, not about herself. You know, she always told me, eat more, do this, do that. You know what I mean? And it was all because she wanted me to be healthier. You know, when she was in Nanning and her dad, he was in an old folks home. He was basically bedridden. They'd get him up in a wheelchair. And she'd go and see him every couple of days. Even though she had terminal cancer, she would go see her dad every couple of days, bring him some food, make him something, take it over there, talk to him, and stroll him around outside a little bit. And, you know, that's the type of person she was. So it's hard to lose somebody like that, let me tell you. So I'm going to be picking up my life. I'm going to be closing out this chapter of my life on Vancouver Island. Chances are I won't be coming back to Canada, probably ever. I don't much like the country, and I don't fit in here. And that's just the way it is. So I'll be going back. We're going to be living on Hoji Lu in the old place, and I'll be making some videos. Hopefully I'll get my bounce back in my steps sooner or later, but I would imagine it's going to be later than sooner because I've been wallowing in self-pity and stuff for the last 18 days. I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't have that emotional support from Weifang anymore. It's scary being on your own. You know, we've been together for over 20 years, and then not having that person beside you, with you, it's difficult. And I've been working through that, drinking lots of wine. I tell you, boy, see, I got 72, or the other day I had 72 bottles of wine, and I'm only going to be here for 30 days. So, boy, that's a lot of wine drinking, eh? I tried to give away to the neighbors, but none of those guys drink. It's just like, well, they're all older people, eh? But the thing is, I'll get back into the swing of things in Nanning, where I love to live. You know, I know when I get back to Nanning, it's not going to be the same. It'll never be the same. I'm not wearing rose-colored glasses thinking that going to China will change the situation that I'm in right now. It's just that I fit in China better than I fit in here. I see the fun in China. I see the growth. I see the smiles on the people. I see the food, you know, and all of the other stuff. I know that my 60-volt e-bike has been banned on the streets of Nanning City because it's got a big license plate, and only the ones with little license plates are allowed on the street. So probably one of my first videos, it will be going around with that bike and seeing how long it takes for the police to confiscate that bike. It'll be a fun video, and it'll be something different than the geopolitical stuff that I do in the studio. It won't be this self-pity type videos or not just self-pity. Let's not go down that road. But the depressing part of the video. A lot of people on the last video said, geez, I couldn't watch that whole video. It was too depressing. And it was. It was a difficult video to make. But because a lot of people have been watching this channel for 7 or 8 years now. You know, one guy said he was number 13 of my subscribers. You know, so, and these people have been watching Weifang's life and my life unfold over this time period. So I feel obligated to let you guys know what's going on in our lives, but now my life. And what what I'm doing is I'm preparing to leave Canada. I'm selling everything or giving everything away, even right down to the vehicles and stuff like that. No more home in Canada. I'll be a homeless person in the Western world, but I do have a home in Nanning, China, that we've had for the last 17 years, 18 years. So it feels more like home there than it does here. We were here because of the medical system for Weifang, and I was her caregiver over the last couple of years, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But now that that part of my life is over, it's time to chin up, suck it up, buttercup, move on, but remember the good times with Weifang, because that's all we had was good times. Even right up to the end, we were still together, and those are good times. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye now.